day 16 of 6-month process journal, and I learned something today that literally ruffled my own feather. Like, it's literally like slapped me left or right, and I was like, okay. That was a harsh truth to learn, but I had to learn it. And the reason why I'm saying that is because it literally like shattered a lot of beliefs that I had regarding to how business should work, what is value in business, and what is the relationship between cost and value. Because we all been in that situation, right? When we see a certain business owner that seems like doesn't do that much compared to what you do, but they're literally charging 10x of your price, and surprisingly people are buying it. Like, it's not a scam, and people are not saying that it's a bad product. They are willingly saying, hey, listen, take my money, I want your service. Even though when you look at it on the surface, you feel like, hey, I'm doing much more effort. I'm putting much more effort and much more work than that particular person. How does that work? And that's when I learned this truth. I was like, oh, now I got it. So that's the reason why a lot of people tend to go that way instead of, other way. What we need to understand is that your value isn't your cost. It's the solution that you solve. Even right now when I'm repeating it, it feels like so unreal. It's like, it kind of unreal, but when you connect the dots, you're like, oh, now it makes sense. Now you really understand why some people can charge astronomically higher than you, and how people are like, hey, listen, we cool with that. Like, we are willing to pay that much because they're solving a very bigger problem. And it's not only about the problem, it's about the type of need that is attached to that problem. To give you a little analogy, let's say there are two business owners that both of them decided to start a shoe business, right? One of them just start doing it because of, he knows that this market is going to be a very interesting market. A lot of people are wearing shoes. Every single human being on this planet is wearing shoes. And the other person is like, I know everybody is wearing a shoe, but I want to solve a problem of how can I get more comfortable and more easy to wear and more stylish, and the one that would actually help people to have a very balanced walking, and when they walk, it's going to be in a way that their back is not hurt. They're going to have very good posture and so on and so forth. On the surface, both products might look the same, but when you try product number one and then try product number two, then you come to realization like, hey, I don't understand. They look the same, and they are approximately, very similar to each other. It feels like this person has started a business to solve a real problem. So when I wear the shoe, it's going to be, balanced when I walk. I will have a good posture when I walk, and then I will feel comfortable all day long. While the other person is just, trying to have the most stylish, shoes in the market. Even though, like I said, they look alike, but the function and the functionality of those two different products are different. The one is trying to solve a problem, and the other is trying to, be as fashionable as he possibly can. I hope that kind of paint the picture for you, because what I understand is that your value is not tied down to your cost. There will be some rare occasion where the cost can really determine the value, which, some brand and luxury brands use that as a leverage. But you're not a luxury brand, you're a regular business, right? So what I learned is that your value is only tied down to how big of a problem you're solving. Therefore, the bigger the problem and the more need that is created around that problem determine how valuable that solution that you present is.